Now, Greece's days in the eurozone and possibly the European Union could be numbered as the debt crisis has taken yet another turn for the worse. With its international creditors closing the door to a bailout extension, the Greek Prime Minister has confirmed that banks will be shut on Monday and capital controls will be imposed. Handan has the details.
Greece's nightmare is fast becoming reality after the EU, European Central Bank and the International Monetary Fund rejected the troubled nation's request for an extension of its bailout program. As multiple sets of debt repayment due dates draw ever closer and with no money by which to pay them, Greeks have been rushing to ATMs to withdraw their savings, fearing the worst after Parliament's surprise referendum call on the creditors' take-it-or-leave-it bailout terms. Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras has announced that banks will be shut on Monday while capital controls be imposed. The country's stock exchange will also be closed on Monday.
This decision led the European Central Bank today to limit the liquidity of Greek banks and force the Central Bank of Greece to suggest a bank holiday and a restriction on bank withdrawals.
Tsipras blamed the creditors and strongly denounced their move to reject the bailout extension. He said it had no other purpose but to blackmail the Greek people and obstruct the smooth democratic process of the referendum set for July 5th. But he assured the people that their money is safe.
The citizens' deposits in the Greek banks are absolutely secure. Equally safe is the payment of salaries and pensions. Any difficulties that might be presented must be dealt with calm and determination.
He did not give details of how long banks would stay closed or exactly what controls on capital will be imposed. He repeated his request for a bailout extension beyond Tuesday's deadline, when Greece has to pay the IMF some $1.8 billion in loan repayments. Despite the worsening situation in Greece, local experts say the Korean economy should be able to weather the storm. They say Seoul has been preparing for the worst-case scenario, so the impact will likely be smaller than it might have been 4 years ago when fears of a so-called Grexit were raised for the first time. Handan, Arirang News.